Ionic liquid is a salt that was designed in a way that it's got very low melting point, which means it is liquid very often at ambient temperature, so below room temperature.
They're sometimes called designer solvents because you can change their chemical and physical properties quite a bit. So depending on what cation and what anion you use, you can change lots of different properties.
Ionic liquids have very low vapor pressure, so they won't evaporate, and they're not carcinogenic. So you don't have any kind of fear of harming yourself or the environment.
In chemistry, we need to use solvents, we need to use catalysts, and we need to use other chemicals to get from A to B. Typical acids such as sulfuric acid or phosphoric acid are commonly used in chemical processes as catalysts. In here we have replaced sulfuric acid with an ionic liquid that has a bit different phase behavior. The ester that we produce, the fragrance, is easier expelled from the reaction environment. It's pushed out and we drag the reaction to completion by removing the product, whereas water, which is byproduct of this reaction, is safely kept within the structure of ionic liquid.
In this project, the students get embedded with our researchers, our experts in ionic liquids. They get to attempt different types of ionic liquids to produce a greener fragrance. They design their own experiments, and more importantly, after that, once they've made it, they get to test it, they get to characterize it.
I think it's interesting to learn about things that we use in day-to-day lives, like nail varnish remover or perfumes.
Getting to explore the aspects of green chemistry has been really interesting.
It brings on your other studies as well. Doing the project has helped me understand more of what we're doing in class.
You don't always get this experience in secondary school.
Once you kind of get into this whole kind of nitty-gritty of the chemistry, it's really, really interesting.
Learning to do your own research instead of just being given a textbook. It's an important skill to learn.
It's nice doing real life chemistry.